In this short video, I'm going to show you how to create invoices in JobMan for leads, jobs, or projects. From the user menu panel on the left hand side, scroll down, click on Invoices to open up your Invoices page. Now that your invoice page is open, you'll see that you'll have existing invoices already in here. You can search existing invoices by typing in the search bar, or you can use your invoice statuses down the left hand side here to filter by statuses. Note, you will only be able to edit any invoice that's currently in the status of draft. Filtering by draft, here's my current invoices that are in draft. If I want to edit one of these existing invoices, simply click to open it, and this allows me to click on update at the top, where I can add more items and make changes that are necessary for this invoice. To finish off, I can save changes. If I don't require to save and I just want to go back, I can click cancel. Click yes to confirm for creating a new invoice. Let's go back to invoices. Back in the invoices page, I simply hit create up here to create a new invoice. Now, the first step is to assign a contact. So from your drop down menu here, you can actually scroll down and search your contacts. For this example, this is the contact I wish to assign for this invoice. Now, if I don't have this contact in JobMan, I do have the option to basically add this new contact straight away. Next step is to assign the type for this invoice. So from the drop down tab here, I have these options available. These are my current types that are currently set up in the JobMan software. I'm going to choose a full invoice for this example. The final step is to put in a reference. Now that I've typed in the text for my reference, to finish off, I hit create. This has now created the invoice. Now up the top here, it's created a placeholder invoice number. So this JMINV, simply just a placeholder. If you're syncing with your accounting software, this will be replaced with the invoice number your accounting software generates. The status is at draft. You can see here it's a full invoice as the type. Over to the right, I've got a preview button. Here's my reference that's come through, my date created, and my due date of the invoice. If you wish to change the due date to be sooner than the default date, click on the calendar here, scroll through the calendar, select the date required, and your date has been updated for due. Template. From the drop down tab, you'll have different templates available. Choose the required one that you want, and then on the invoice body, this is where you can add your new item, either coming from the lead, job, or quote, or you can add a manual line item. For this example, I'm adding a manual line item. This is where you add in the name and also a description of the item. So now that I've added in my item name, I've also added in a brief description of what this item involves. Finally, I hit create, and this will add the line item to the invoice. All I need to do now is adjust the quantity if it's greater than 1, and also update my unit price. Now I've updated my unit price. It's carried across to the subtotal. If I wish to add any more items to this invoice, I can simply click add a new item again, and then follow those same steps. So now I've gone ahead and I've added in some additional items for this invoice. Down the bottom here, I've got my subtotal, I've got my tax applied, and also I've got a total amount for the whole invoice. If I'm happy with that, I simply click on save changes, and that'll save my invoice as a draft. Now, if I wish to update this invoice again, I can click on update to do so. I can email this from JobMan. Note, if you are going to sync this through to your accounting software, best not to email it out of JobMan. It's best to be emailed out of your accounting software once the actual invoice number has been applied. I can view this in a PDF, or I can delete this invoice if it's no longer required. To view in a PDF, so you can see what it looks like from a customer view on your template, click on the PDF icon, just allow it to load, and here's in a PDF format what my invoice will actually look like. Now, if I'm synchronizing this to the accounting software, this is my last step. So clicking on the status that it's currently at up the top here, from the drop down box here, I can actually change or shift the status of this invoice. So I've got a few options available. For this to synchronize through to your accounting software, it is recommended to be at submitted to do so. Select submitted, save changes, allow that to update, and then that will synchronize through to your accounting software to be approved or authorized and then sent out to your customer. That's how simple it is to create a new invoice in your JobMan software. Are you still requiring further assistance on this topic or any other topic in JobMan software? No problem at all. See here these help article links. Simply click on these at the top of the page, and your questions will be answered on this topic or any other topic further in JobMan.